guys, this is LeeElise from 96 Creative. I have another deck to play on the Pokemon TCG Online. This deck is pretty popular, so I thought I'd try it out. It's pretty fun too. It is the famous Mega Rayquaza and Shaman deck. Really excited to use this deck. I'll get right into it. I'm going to be running a 3-line of Rayquaza EX and Mega Rayquaza EX. 170 HP for Rayquaza EX. Nothing too amazing here. You got Intensifying Burn. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX, this attack does 50 more damage. And then you have Dragon Pulse for 100. Unfortunately, though, you have to discard the top 3 cards of your deck. So you do have to be careful and make sure that you do not deck out or discard too many valuable cards from your deck into your discard pile. But the main reason we want to use this is for Mega Rayquaza, 220 HP. And its Emerald Break attack for 3 energies. This attack does 30 damage times the number of your benched Pokemon. So with all the other cards in this deck, this card is going to be really powerful. And on top of that, it's got its Ancient Trait, Evolution. You may play this card from your hand to evolve a Pokemon during your first turn or the turn you play that Pokemon. So you can evolve this Pokemon on your first turn and get it pretty much ready and loaded up. So a perfect situation would be have your Rayquaza down in your active position, you get a Rayquaza Spirit Link, pop that on there, evolve into Mega Rayquaza, you've got a double colorless energy, and you have a Mega Turbo, and you're able to put energy into your discard pile. Perfect scenario. But yes, this card loads up really fast and it does a lot of damage. So with that, I'm going to be running 3 Shaman EX. You can run 4 Shamans. I just don't have that other Shaman, so it's going to have to be 3 Shamans. And of course, for its ability setup, when you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. So this is really handy to draw cards and bring your hand back up to 6. And then its attack is Sky Return for 30, and you get to return this Pokemon and all cards attached to it to your hand. So that's not bad at all. I will be running 2 Execute in this deck. Can discard these with Ultra Ball or Professor Sycamore, or any way put them in your discard pile. Use Propagation and bring it back out if you need to discard it again, or if you're 1 Pokemon short from a knockout, this can really help you out. But you do have to keep in mind its HP is only 30, so it can be knocked out pretty fast. I'm also going to be running a 3-3 line of Pikachu and Raichu. Pikachu is not so amazing himself, but Raichu, for 2 energies, this attack does 20 times the number of your benched Pokemon. So a little bit less than Mega Rayquaza, but still the same concept and idea. And again, is for 2 colorless energies. Pretty easy to set up. And if your opponent plays a Suicune or a Sigilyph and you can't beat it with a Mega or an EX Pokemon, that's what Raichu is for. As far as trainer goes, I've got 1 Acro Bike just to get through your cards a little bit. 3 Mega Turbos, because again, it's really awesome if you can load up and get Mega Rayquaza set up really quickly, and this helps you do it. I've also got 2 Super Scoop Ups in case I have to lay Execute down, or in case I have to pick up a Shaman or anything like that. 2 2 trainer mails. I really like this card. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal a trainer card you find there, except for trainer's mail, and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. So if you don't have a supporter or any draw cards and you need something, this is really good to help you find that. 1 Ultra Ball, again, to help you discard some energy to put back onto Mega Rayquaza with a Mega Turbo. This is really handy. 2 VS Seekers, pretty standard and common. 1 Colress, because again, with your Sky Field and your bench Pokemon, you're going to have a lot of Pokemon, so later in the game you can use this. I've also got 1 Lysander, of course, because he helps us when we're in need. And he can also help you for that last knockout or bring out another Pokemon. Really handy. 2 Ns, 4 Shaunas. I'm running 2 Winonas. This is because you can search your deck for up to 3 colorless Pokemon, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. So you can grab out Shaymins, Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza, and you get to take out 3. So this is really helpful. So I prefer this one in this deck rather than Pokemon Fan Club, because I find this one just fits in a lot better. For Skyfields, this is going to be really important, so you're able to get 8 benched Pokemon. This will help with your attacks, and you're going to pretty much be able to do one-hit knockouts with Mega Rayquaza. 2 Muscle Bands. You put this on Raichu, maybe a Shaymin if you have to attack with Shaymin. 3 Rayquaza Spirit Link. Again, really important. You don't want to lose that turn to Mega Evolve. And as far as energy, I'm going to be running 4 double colorless energy. You pop one of these on Raichu, he's set up one of these and another energy onto Rayquaza, and he's ready. And I'll also be running 8 lightning energy, just in case. So this is pretty much the deck. I'm really excited to try this out. This deck is very popular and powerful, so I'll show you guys the match. Alright guys, I'm going to try out this Shaymin and Rayquaza deck, and hopefully we can see how powerful this deck can really be. Really excited to use this deck. I've played against it myself. It's pretty powerful. You can load up really fast. Yeah. And it looks like we're up against a fairy and grass type. So I'm going to choose heads. Yes, I get heads. So I'm going to get to go first. Oh no. Not exactly what I wanted to start off with. You don't ever really want to start off with Shaymin. You want to be able to use its ability. Oh no. Okay, I guess I will Acrobike. I will grab an Ultra Ball. Don't want to discard one of my double colorless energy this early. I think I'll be able to live without it. I'm just gonna check what I get with Trainer's Mail, or I'm gonna wait for that. Discard an Execute and a Lightning Energy. Do I get Shaymin? Whoa, 1 Shaymin is prized. Or should I get Rayquaza? I'll get Rayquaza for now. Yes. I could have gone with Shaymin and draw another 2 cards, but I think that will be okay. And I will Shauna. Hopefully I get a double colorless. I don't, but I do get the Mega Rayquaza EX and a Pikachu. I guess I can attach this energy, put down this Shaymin, draw another 5 cards, another Pikachu, and I'm pretty sure my opponent is going to be running a lot of Fairy Garden, so I'm just going to hold off of the Sky Field right now. I don't really need it, and I'm just going to end my turn. So my opponent, he does have an Xerneas and a Spritzee on the bench. He does play an N, which is actually okay. I do have the double colorless energy, which is pretty sweet. We see a Yanma go onto the bench, probably using the Geomancy to start loading up his bench Pokemon. Once he evolves Spritzee into Aromatisse, he can move that energy around. So I will attach the double colorless. I don't think I will draw 2 Mega Turbos. I do have to retreat Shaman. You know what? I'm going to undo that and attach it to Shaman so I can use the Sky Return, bring out Mega Rayquaza. I don't think my opponent is attacking anytime soon. And I will... don't think I need anything with Trainer's Mail, so I'm just going to Shauna. I'll attach the Muscle Band to do more damage, and I'm just going to Sky Return. And I'll put up Mega Rayquaza, because he's pretty much ready. I do have that double colorless energy. I can't see my opponent attacking right away. If so, maybe only 100. Yanmega is on the bench. We see Battle Compressor. Probably just to thin out his deck. He has not yet evolved Spritzee into Aromatisse yet. Another energy goes on to Yanmega. Alright. And we see another N. I still have the double colorless energy, so that's good. We see a Florges EX on the bench. Okay, 20 times the amount of grass and fairy Pokemon you have on the bench. Another Aromatisse, and it looks like he's just really loading up that Yanmega. Alright. So I could use Mega Turbo, but I only have 1 energy in the discard pile, not 2, and I need 2, so I will attach that. I guess I can play the Skyfield, attach the Muscle Band onto Pikachu, and let's try to super scoop up that Shaman. Yes. Put it back down, and I'll draw another 3 cards. Didn't get too much. I will Chorus. I've got another Rayquaza. I'm gonna put him down. And 360, 90, 120. Definitely knocking out this Xerneas this turn, taking the first prize card. Alright. So my opponent, he promotes Florges EX. He'd only be doing 60 damage at this time. 80 damage. 100. Okay, 100 damage. 120 if he benches that Execute. 140 if he benches that other Execute. What? How many Execute did he have in his discard pile? Alright, so 160 damage. I do get the Rayquaza Spirit Link, so I'll go ahead and load up that Mega Rayquaza. Attach the energy. 160, 60, 90, 120. I guess I will bench that execute, and Shauna can evolve. 30, 60, 90, 120. Okay. And let's knock out this Florges. 2 more prize cards. Mega Rayquaza might go down this turn, but it's okay. I'm pretty confident I could get the next Rayquaza ready by next turn. I also have a Raichu. Also has a free retreat cost, which is really handy. And my opponent, he puts out Spritzee. Alright. Yes, he needed to retreat and promote Yanmega to do that extra 50 damage. And I'm just gonna go ahead and promote Raichu because he does have a free retreat cost. I guess I can put down Shaman, draw another 2 cards. It's only 110. I might try and super scoop up that execute just because I don't want it on my bench. Oh, maybe I should have left it on there for Colress. Alright, I'll put it back on there. Just, I want to be sure I get the double colorless. Oh my god, and I don't. I don't, but I do have a Mega Turbo, so this is still okay. Put down the next Rayquaza Spirit Link. Going to retreat into Mega Rayquaza, and this should be the knockout. Done. So I pretty much left my opponent with 3 executes on his bench. A Spritzee and a Aromatisse. Nothing that you can really attack with. So I'm feeling pretty confident right now. He does get another Florges EX. And it only does take 2 energies to use it, and with Aromatisse he can move that energy so he can load it up. But he doesn't, does he have that extra energy to retreat execute this turn? No. And I guess I can just pull out the Florges and attack, and that is game. Awesome. Yeah, this deck can really be powerful, load up really quickly. I enjoy playing with it. Honestly, give it a try. The cards are somewhat difficult to get if you don't have them. They are popular. But yeah, give it a try. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any variations on this deck. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear. Other than that, like, subscribe, check out the links below in the description, and take care.